So the proof on top of the proof on top of the proof is the 7,716 magnets suggest two devices. The 3,858 cells and suggest that two devices are needed to make the Trinity is interesting as well. But to have my name come in here kind of suggests that it's a suggestion that there is maybe a fourth bubble in the Russian doll. You know, it just means 4. So how about 3,858 times 4? You get 15,432. Now I'm looking at the 4th row, okay, because we've used all this so far. So I saw this and I put a bunch of numbers on paper and I got the number I wanted. So I'm kind of shocked by this. So here's what you see, okay? You see the 1, 3, 2 and circled 13 for the stairway. You have an X, you have the other 13, you have an 11, you have 55 and 100. And what I said to myself was, the circled 13 is interesting because it kind of encompasses everything inside there. And I know that that 1 is circled, and I know that that 3 is circled, they're just not shown. So that 13 is more like a 1300. Now I was looking at the 1, 3, 2, and I didn't want to go and dick around with the 1s and 2s and 3s because adding little tiny shit like that would anger me. So I just said 132. And for the X, I said, okay, X is the 24th letter of our alphabet, okay? However, it means also the number 10. And you had to add it because you had to account for this bubble and this bubble to make your plus symbol. Anyways, if this is going to be 34, you gotta add the 2 bubbles for 36. And 36 in the story of creation is very big. It's the creation of the center I/O of the matrix, value 76, okay? Anyway, so I'm going to add 36, okay? Then on this side, what I see is that 11 is interesting, the 55 is interesting because it's a whole 5 to 1 code. So I'm looking at like a 3 is a 1 and then like a 2 is a 1, all within a 5. Anyway, so I'm looking at this going, okay, this circles the 1, this circles the 3. So I said, okay, 1, 3, and then 5 and 5 is a 10, which is a circled 9. So I'm like, circled 1, circled 3, circled 9. Let's just do the same thing as over here and add 139. And then I says to myself, let's add 13,115. And we're going to break the 5 up because I want more of a 521 code. So I added that. And then I says to myself, let's add a 5, 100. Let's add a sum of it as 105. And let's add a product of it as 500. So I added this, 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 and this. And I added it literally, guy. Okay? Oh, yeah. And then that, because that comes from over there. And you get, and then you get, whoop, and that's, yeah. And then you have the big one. Whoop, that's that, and that, and it. And then you had, I did 210 because I just did 105 twice because this is 105, that's 105, you know, save some time. And, like, if this is wrong, like, just berate me infinitely for all of life. But I really think it is. It's kind of like, you see what it is, guy? You know, in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, they never start with 1. They always start with 2 because they go 2. And then they go 3, 4, 5 because it's all connected with a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7, 8. No. Looks like a K. Anyway, dude, I just added this shit and I got 4 cellular energy devices.
On the 4th line of the matrix.
Dude, on the 4th row, yeah, on the 4th row or line. Dyslexic of the 9x9 matrix. You want to talk to me about 49 gates? No, I proved it twice. I proved it once, I proved it again or twice, and I proved it 4 more times. I think I'm seeing a pattern here.